Pradyumna Kumar Mahanandya, who studied arts in a college in New Delhi, managed to draw a considerable audience for his painting of Indira Gandhi. Many people wanted him to sketch them because his popularity grew so much. And one of his fans was the tourist Charlotte Shevden. She fell in love with the artist and they soon got married. But then she had to return home to Sweden. So she offered to pay for Pradyumna's airfare, but his self-respect stood in the way. So he sold his belongings, but still did not have enough money for that international flight ticket. What he was able to afford by selling all his belongings was only a bicycle. And guess what? He actually cycled for 4 months and 3 weeks, covering 4,000 and more miles across Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia, Germany, Austria, and Denmark to get to Sweden to reunite with the love of his life. What was that arduous journey like? His reply was a powerful statement. I was cycling for love, but never loved cycling. Brothers and sisters, we all celebrate true love that triumphs against all odds, and rightly so. But before we delve into loving others and God, how many of us love ourselves? There are so many who harm themselves following depression, or in ways that include but are not limited to substance abuse. We are God's creation, unique in our own ways, yet look at the thriving beauty industry. From hair dye to plastic surgery to Botox to so many artificial ways of looking like someone else, not choosing to age gracefully. How many of us love our family members truly and unconditionally? Why are divorce rates, custody battles, fights for alimony and inheritance cases and neglect rising? Jesus' commandment to love one another as he has loved us is profound and at a much higher plane. The call is not just to love ourselves and our near and dear ones. That's easy, that's a given, that's expected. The call is also to love strangers and our enemies and to pray for them. Do we automatically give a 5-star rating and a tip to the Dunzo delivery agent who braves the sweltering heat to reach the destination? Do we buy that picture book or pen set that we may not need but can still shell out a few rupees to help the poor lad selling it at the traffic signal so he can pay his school fees and we can perhaps donate it to our mates' children? Do we respond in anger and exasperation when a telemarketing agent makes cold calls instead of perhaps just saying no thank you, or even better, promising to suggest someone who may need that service? This is something I don't follow myself. Do we plot revenge against those who are bad to us, or do we pray over it and in a calm, reflected, composed moment step into their shoes, forgive, and perhaps even reach out with an olive branch? Brothers and sisters, to follow Jesus is not just about going to Mass and praying or wearing a cross. It's about being Christ-like. When people look at us and how we treat others, especially the poor and those over whom we have authority, will our behavior have that signature of Jesus? That will be our true identity card with a tamper-proof QR code as His followers. Thank you for watching this 55th episode of The Word This Week. Please do feel free to share this video.